Welcome back to the Blurb Breakdown with Taylor and Maegan, where we break down and dive into the book blurbs, the good, the bad, and the cringeworthy.
Fair warning, this podcast is rated R for mature content, strong language, and spicy discussions. If you're not ready for swoon-worthy scenes, steam, and unfiltered bookish opinions, proceed with caution. Otherwise, grab a drink and join us.
All right, welcome back to Blurbs and Mistletoe. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Maegan. Today we're covering The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I'm going to drop the blurb and we'll get this episode started. Kiera North hates Christmas, which is unfortunate since she just bought a Christmas tree farm in a town that's too cute for its own good. Bennett Ellis is on vacation in Dream Harbor, trying to take a break from both his life and his constant desire to fix things. But somehow, fate finds Ben trapped by a blanket of snow at Kiera's farm, and despite her grinchiest first impressions, with the glow of the fairy lights twinkling in the trees and the promise of a warming hot chocolate, maybe, just maybe, these two lost souls will have a Christmas they'll remember forever.
We'll find out. Okay, obviously we start where Kiera buys the Christmas tree farm.
Mm-hmm.
Though she didn't want the Christmas tree farm, so I kind of thought that was...
No, she definitely had different plans for the farm.
And she is our grumpy. So
yes.
It's not him. She is our grumpy.
I love it.
Very, very grumpy. And she has a twin sister that I know she was like closer with, but she says like her sister Chloe found like her man and is out living her life, and so Kiera is literally just trying to find herself.
Yes,
without her twin.
Right, she's been with her whole life, and literally from conception she's been with her twin. So yes, she does have to find herself and be able to be her own person now.
Yes,
Chloe is very worried about her sister, because she understands. I think Chloe may have been struggling a little bit too with being separate from her sister, but Chloe now has her husband, so she's not alone. Whereas Kiera is. So
yes,
she's out walking her farm, and insert Bennett, and I think he's got 3 dogs, and they're all running around her farm. I don't remember their names. I know one was Elizabeth. Okay, that's the only dog I remember.
Yeah.
And immediately Kiera is in love with these dogs. She loves animals and she's so excited. But she wasn't impressed with Bennett too much. So
no, not
she's
at
like,
all.
what are you doing? So
yeah, she was kind of an ass to him. And I will say we find out that Bennett is Jeannie's brother that's staying with her.
Yes.
Which Jeannie is from Pumpkin Spice Cafe, book 1. So just keep in mind,
we're going a little backwards in the series here on the Blurb Breakdown.
Yeah, we're not following in order because obviously we know we've already done the gingerbread one, and that one came after, and we do actually have some of these characters in it. So so sorry for spoilers.
Yes. So Bennett goes to like this town meeting, right? And Bennett is visiting. He doesn't live here. So that's why they got Bennett to do it, because if anybody else from the town went to check on Kiera, like it would have been suspicious, right?
Yeah.
But Bennett's just making friends.
And they also say like there's the town says there's a lot of rumors that there's either like a dead body there or treasure.
Yes. Because one of the old owner's wives, she just disappeared apparently mysteriously, and they think like maybe the husband killed her and she's like buried on the farm. So Bennett starts spending time with Kiera, and like the blurb said, he is a Mr. Fix-It. He wants to help everybody. So he goes into Kiera's house to help her with something, and it's freezing in there. And he's like, can I like check your stuff? Like make sure everything's good here? And he realizes that she needs a new boiler, which I don't know what that's like in Florida because we have central air and heat, so I don't even know what a boiler is. But
I don't
do
have
you
a
have
boiler.
one? No?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't know either. Okay.
I have ceiling heat, which is,
okay.
Mind you, my house is old because everybody knows now heat rises. Why would you put your heat in your ceiling?
Mine's in my ceiling too. Which is probably why I freeze to death at night. But I live in Florida, so like we get like 2 cold days a year, you know. I don't know if this happens.
Over here.
I don't know if that happens to you in Washington when you turn your heat on. It smells like your house is burning down.
If you haven't used it for a while, the first initial
yours does that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much with the ceiling heat, but like when I was in, especially like the apartments that have the wall heaters or the baseboard heaters.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just because it hasn't been turned on for a bit.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like a Florida thing, but
no.
Yeah. Smells like my house is burning down. It's fine. So he helps her.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. No. You go for it. You're continuing on with what you're talking about.
He helps her fix her radiator, but she still needs this new boiler. It's just not as cold. It takes the chill off a little bit.
Yeah.
And he finds that he just can't help but help her.
Yeah.
He's like, every time something is going, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. And she's like,
he's a Mr. Help It. Mr. Fix It. Yeah.
So they do start to get close in that because he's helping her with the farm.
Yeah.
And she's like opening up her Christmas tree farm now for the first time in however many years for the families to come and cut their own trees down.
Yeah.
But that, like you said at the beginning, that's not what she wanted. She wants a pickle farm. She wants to make pickles, right? And so she realizes, though, that the Christmas tree farm will bring her money now. It won't bring her money all year, though. So she's still got to find something else to do.
Yes. Oh, and she also likes bad boys. I will say, like, she does point out that Kira specifically dates men or boys that her mom would not approve of.
Yeah.
And definitely I said, like,
a little rebellious.
Yeah, she clearly has an interesting relationship with her mom. So obviously they point this out, though, because, like you said, like, Bennett is so nice and Bennett is trying to help, and she's just sitting here like, he's not usually the guys that I date or the guys that I go for.
Yeah.
So in other words, that tells me she's clearly having some thoughts about how attractive he is.
Listen, if you're fixing shit in my house, I'm gonna think you're attractive too. Because he's not like charging her for anything. So
no, and we find out that the reason he doesn't live in town is only visiting, and he lives in California. We find out is because he ended up following his ex-girlfriend. Her name was Nicole. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No.
And she ultimately decided she just didn't want him, and he was too embarrassed
to come home
because he didn't want people to think that he moved for
the girl.
His relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go Bennett.
I felt bad because Nicole was still trying to use him.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm.
She's like blowing up his phone, talking about I'm going to be in town or
revolving door.
Let me come over. Yeah, because she doesn't want to be alone at the holidays. She wants to spend New Year's Eve with somebody, which I get. Like, who doesn't want a New Year's Eve kiss? Like, that's the big thing, right? At midnight, you get a New Year's Eve kiss. So, like, I get it, but like, she's hurt Bennett, and he is trying to move on.
Yeah.
And it's in this moment when he starts to fall for Kira that he's like, I deserve better than what Nicole is doing to me.
Yes.
And even though Kira is not like really showing a lot of interest at this point, he still realizes like, I can't go back to Nicole while I'm having these feelings about Kira.
Right.
So it's a whole thing with Nicole. And I guess we could just finish out her little bit of the story. Later on in the story, Bennett does go home to California. And
because Kira tells him, do not stay.
Right. Don't stay for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Which,
so he does go home.
A whole nother ordeal there because
we'll get
his
there.
sister's there.
Yeah. Nicole shows up at his door uninvited. Like he gets there and next thing you know.
Yeah.
Knocking on the door. And Bennett finally puts his foot down and he's like, you're not going to continue to use me. And I think Nicole was a little bit upset.
Yeah, but she ended up realizing I will say, like, she didn't quite realize what she was doing to him.
Right.
If I remember how she took in what Bennett said, like, she didn't realize he was feeling that way.
Yeah. And I think that's why she was feeling upset, because she truly in that moment realized what she was doing, and she realized it wasn't fair to him.
No.
Because he was still, like, he loved this girl. He gave up his whole entire life for her to move to California.
Yeah.
And then now she's still playing him. You don't just lose feelings overnight.
Mm-mm.
I mean, some people do, but for that other person, it's not that quick, you know?
No, it's not that easy. Well, some people do, you know.
Right. So he does finally cut her off, and
yes.
And things are so fine. Good. Yes. So then going back, I just wanted to get her out of the way, because she's not a huge thing. Nope. There are a couple times that she's like blowing up his phone, and Kira's like, "Are you married?" Right. Like, and he's like, "No, like, it's not important." So
yeah, but
she's not a big point in the story. So
no, it's a good arc for him, but yeah, it's more like he realizes his self-worth, but we don't get, like, Nicole's not a big part of it at all. It's just they were both getting lonely. Yes. I also wrote down that they ended up finding some smut letters.
Yes.
When they were clearing some stuff out.
I loved that. From Ed? Was that his name?
I don't remember. I didn't write the guy's name down.
Oh, my goodness. To his wife, though. He was writing to his wife, and I think it was during a time when maybe there was, like, a war going on or something.
Well, that's
why... I could be very wrong.
No, she's buried in the backyard. Duh. Just kidding. Remember the rumors of the town, like I said earlier.
But they were very naughty letters, and she's like, "I can't help but get hot when I think of you," and, like, it was very spicy. And so these letters, not these specific letters, but the letter writing does come into play more in the book. But it was very different. I love when you get a moment from somebody's past in a book, like when people leave letters. I love it.
Yeah, it's a nice, like, little thing for our main characters to kind of, like, come together and connect on too.
Yes.
Really reading, like, another past story.
Yeah. So this happened, I believe, while a winter storm was going on. That seems to be a theme in a lot of these Christmas books that we're reading, is a winter storm of sorts.
Yeah.
And Bennett is over there. I think he went to help her with something, and then it got too bad for him to go home. So now he's stuck there. Okay. Yeah. And I wrote, Kira's going to proposition him for sex, ? I don't know why I wrote that.
Yeah, you know.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right before the storm, a bunch of friends of Bennett show up because they want a Christmas tree. Yeah. And he's like, the Christmas tree farm is closed today. Like, nobody's attending it, whatever. And they're like, we'll just use the honor system and we'll leave money. And Bennett's like, I know they're my friends, but I'm not just going to leave them to walk around the farm and do what they want. So he helps them get their tree, whatever. Yeah. And he takes their money. And I think that's how he got stuck with Kira, because he was going up to give her the money and went in to fucking help her with something. And then the roads got too bad. So...
Yeah, I think I ended up writing that he practically moves into Kira's farm.
He does. He does.
I mean, the amount of stuff that he's, like, having to help her with, I mean, he's there all the time.
Yeah. He ends up cutting a Christmas tree down for her.
Oh, yes, that was cute.
I loved that, because she wasn't going to put one up. So... He's like, nah, like, you own a Christmas tree farm. You need a Christmas tree. Kira ends up spending Christmas with Bennett and his family. So Jeannie's there, Logan's there, Grandma is there. Naughty fucking Grandma. And she basically makes a comment about Bennett and Kira fucking.
Oh my God.
I don't remember what she said.
I don't remember.
But she was naughty. And Kira got so embarrassed. I'm pretty sure Jeannie yelled at her.
Oh, man.
It was funny. I remember I laughed. I wish I would have wrote down what she said because Grandma's talking about naughty shit is just top tier,
It's
okay?
hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious. I freaking love it.
Oh my goodness. So Bennett, after he went home and he dealt with the whole Nicole thing, while he's gone, Kira realizes she's missing Bennett, and while he's gone, because he's not supposed to come back, right? She ends up getting a dog and she names him Benny. Because she's also missing Bennett's dogs.
she's missing.
So she also writes him a letter and like explains everything, how she's feeling and whatnot. So next thing you know, Benny is like barking at something outside. Mm-hmm. And so she goes to the door and she opens it. She doesn't see anything, but her first instinct is to call Bennett's name.
Yeah.
And he doesn't answer, so she, beginning of a fucking horror story, she walks outside and she ends up finding a letter. I think it was sitting in the tree. And basically Bennett is just professing his love for her through these letters, and she finally finds him. And like it's just a whole sweet moment where they like finally realize like they love each other and they don't want to spend any more time without each other.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if it was in the epilogue. Edwin, that's the old man's name. I wrote it down. They end up they found what the old man had left, and they're digging it up to do something on the farm. Mm-hmm. Digging and find something on the farm, and they hit a treasure box, and inside of it is jewelry. Yeah. So that's what the old man hid. I probably shouldn't have spoiled that. We might have to take that out.
No, that's okay.
No? Okay. So it was not, in fact, a dead body. It was not his wife.
Dang it, I thought we were reading a Christmas thriller.
For real. But, I don't remember what they did with the jewelry. I didn't write it down.
Oh, I don't remember with the jewelry. We'll let you guys read all that. Yeah. We won't give away everything because, you know, there are some things that we have not shared. So,
yes.
Make sure you read it.
It was a cute little book. I enjoyed it. It was not, I was expecting, this is not saying anything bad about the book. After reading some of the other books, I was expecting a little bit more. That doesn't mean this book wasn't as good. I think I was just expecting more from the other books, but
right.
I still enjoyed it, and I'm still definitely going to read more. I have the Strawberry Pancake House on my TBR still, so I'm excited to read that one.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think this one just started out a little bit slower, and our main characters were going through a little bit, like a little different, and like Kira was grumpy and a little bit more withdrawn, but ultimately like it ended really well. It wrapped up really good. I'm very happy that we ended up doing it.
Yes, I enjoyed it. Hey! I'm loving this series that we're doing because I'm like, it's me like too. November 15th, and I'm so far in the Christmas spirit, it ain't funny. You might have to drag me out kicking and screaming.
You'll never get that from me.
No.
The only reason I don't have my Christmas tree up is because of the puppy. It would already be up. So, and my birthday's tomorrow. So just so you all know, I don't really care about that. Like November 1st is Christmas time.
There you go. Mine is probably going up this evening or tomorrow. So this is my last free weekend until December 20th, and I told my husband, I said I'm not waiting until 5 days before Christmas to put my tree up. So you can do it now or do it on a day that we have plans.
No, it's too much work. Get it up now and enjoy it for the longer 5 days is not enough for that work. So
nope.
Well, all right, Blurbers, thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.